Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to create an impact wave. And if you don't know what an impact wave is, let me show you. So let me play you an eternal movie scene. You will, yeah, this scene, yeah. You see then impact wave, yeah, this impact wave, uh, this wave around the object. This is what we call an impact wave. Yep. So we are going to create this in Blender. Open Blender, first step, and we need a model. In my case, I'm going to delete this cube and I'm going to play with the plane. I'm going to scale it up and add some subdivision surface because we don't have enough edge to deform or create an impact wave. So we'll add a modifier, subdivision modifier, subdivision surface, hit simple, go to max and then hit apply. And if you head to the edit mode, you will see that we will get more vertices and edges than required, but I need more, so I'll add another subdivision modifier and make it twice. Yeah, it will be good. Damn. It is good. It will work fine. Then the first step is done. The next step is we'll split the screen into half and head and make this geometry node editor. Okay, select your object and hit this new button and you will get the input and output geometry node. So yeah, let's start making the impact wave. So to make an impact wave, we need to play with the geometry. So to play with the geometry, we will add a set position node. So we'll connect the set position node. Now we can play with the geometry of our object. So what else we need? We want to make a wave, impact wave. So we will need a wave texture. So let's add a wave texture. Okay, and if we connect this wave texture to the position, oh, our model disappear. Don't panic. Don't get tensed. It happens. So for that, it is happening because we haven't defined any position. So to define position, we will add a position node, and to connect this position and wave texture, we will need a vector math node. Yep. And if we'll connect the wave texture and the position, yeah, you can see our model is back, but it is pretty distorted, behaving, his behavior is quite depressing. So let's add, so to correct this deformation, we will need a Combine XYZ. So if you ask me why Combine XYZ, we haven't defined any axis for this wave texture to perform, so we have to define an axis. So let's add a Combine XYZ node between this wave texture and vector math node, and you'll see the plane is back to normal. Okay, because the plane is back to normal, the wave texture isn't performing well. This is because we are connected to x-axis. You have to connect this node to the desired axis. In my case, the plane is on xy plane, so I'm going to connect this node to the z-axis, and you'll see the extrusion take place on the z-axis. This is good. Okay, so now we have to tweak the value of the wave texture. We need rings, we don't need bands, so we'll switch band to rings, and we will set this direction to our desired axis. In my case, it is Z, so I'm going to select Z. Okay, we'll see the rings are forming. Okay, we have to scale it down, maybe Yeah, 0.2. 0.2 is good. Yep, 0.2 is good. So as you can see, our wave is too wide. So to control the wideness of our wave, we will need a color ramp node. Okay, so why color ramp node? It is because we have to limit our wave from its minimum value and its maximum value, which is 0 and 1. So that what this node does. We can also use a map range node and a float curve to get the same result. Okay, and if we tweak the value, we can see that our wave is getting thinner and thinner. Yep, maybe this much is good, huh? And okay, so the third step is done. And if we can see, we haven't done this, we haven't deal with this extrusion part. So to control this extrusion of the wave, we need a math node. Okay, math node, and we'll connect in between the color ramp node and the Combine XYZ. Okay, and if we tweak the value, we have to set this to multiply. Yep, and if we tweak the value, we will control the extrusion of the wave, as you can see. Yep, maybe that much is good. And we'll play with this color ramp value, 9. This much is good. Okay, this much is good, huh? Okay, and if we play with the offset, you will get a wave twing. As you can see that we are encountering more than one wave. So to solve this problem, we will scale it down a bit more. Okay, that much is good. सुफियान, मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ. चाय. Now as we scale it down, we have to play with the color ramp value to get the actual wave. Okay, maybe this look good. Okay, maybe 0.999. Yep, this is good. Let's play with the extrusion a bit, and let's shade it smooth. Yep. Okay, so we get the basic wave, impact wave. So what if we want our wave to start from different position? What if I want this wave to start from here? So to do that, to control the position of the wave, we'll need a position node and a vector math node. Okay, and if we connect this position node to the vector math node and this vector math node to the wave texture, now with these value we can tweak this position of the wave. Okay, as you can see, we can move it to the x direction, to the y direction, and we don't need z direction because z is inactive. Okay, it's good, huh? It's pretty good. So for our next step, we can see, okay, let me put it somewhere in the middle. Okay, so for our next step, this wave looks too smooth to be real. In real life, it is not too smooth. It has some disturbance to it. So to create a disturbance, we need a noise texture. We need a noise texture. We need a noise texture. Noise texture. I know, I see noise texture. Okay, we need a noise texture, and to join the noise texture to this wave, we need a Combine XYZ node and a vector math node. Okay, and if we connect this to the desired axis, which in my case is z axis, and vector math node to this Combine XYZ, hit multiply, and we'll need a position vector. Okay, so we'll drag this position and connect with this vector, and we'll connect this vector math node to the offset of the set position. And if we tweak the value, oh my god yeah, if we tweak the value, we can see the disturbance, and which is quite not promising, yeah, actually. And we have to scale it down a little bit, maybe 3 to 2 is fine, huh? We'll play with the luminosity. Yep. Okay, this is more than enough. Let me scale it down a bit more. Let me increase the details. Yep. Okay, so I want to apply this disturbance. Only on the wave. So to do that, to provide that restriction, we'll add this color ramp node to this vector math node. And if we connect this, oh my god, we'll get this. Don't panic, we have to just tweak the value of the extrusion and we will get the desired effect. Okay, let's scale it down a bit more. Detail. Oh, luminosity, we have to decrease the luminosity. Damn it, to scale it down more. Okay, we have to increase the luminosity, we have to increase the detail. Yep, as you can see, our wave is done. Let me decrease a little bit more value. Yep, if you play with the offset, phase offset, you will see that this is looking awesome, dude. Damn, this is looking awesome, huh? Pew. So for an extra tip, if you want more than one wave, you don't have to, you just need to copy this and copy the whole scene except the set position node and shift D to duplicate it. And it's simple, don't panic. We have to need two vector math node, one to connect this noise texture and one to connect this wave texture. So vector math node, we need two vector math node. Okay, one for the noise texture and one for the wave. So we'll connect this noise texture to this vector math node and this vector math node to this, and for the wave, and now we have to connect this vector math node to the offset. Okay, for the wave we have to connect this and that, and we'll connect this vector math node to this position, and voila, we will get two waves. If we play with the offset, we'll get the two waves. You will see. Damn. हाँ जी, आ रहा हूँ. अरे आ गया. Damn, you'll get the two waves. Sorry for the disturbance, guys. You'll get the two waves. Ooh. So if you animate it, you will get the impact wave and use into your scene. Make this a useful tutorial. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And see you in the next one. Peace.